a brief introduction to my new YouTube channel called The Third Floor. So, I've got this building. It's got 3 floors in it, and it's got a lot of different rooms. This room back here, this room is going to be my office. It's got a bunch of my stuff in there, but it's also got a lot of stuff in there that was left here from the previous owners, the previous people that actually occupied and did stuff in the building. I purchased this building getting close to 15 years ago. And for me, I've mostly just used it for storage. 3 floors of just stuff. I had moved things out of another building, and I was pushed for time. I had a deadline. I had to get things done. I wasn't feeling very good physically, emotionally, and psychologically during that time. I had a helper who wanted to be on his phone more than anything else. It was a really tough time trying to get all that done. And we were doing it in the middle of the summer. And it was so hot. And we were so worn out that the heat was just taking a toll on each one of us. And then I ended up with a couple of other helpers who would help with the bigger, heavier items. And they were really, really a good help. They showed up, they helped out. And once we got that done, they were free and clear to go do whatever they wanted to do. But we did finally get everything moved into the building that we needed to move into the building. So since that time, we've just been using it as storage. It's a nice older building. It's an old building. It's got old building problems like, most old buildings do. But I think this YouTube channel is going to mostly be about me trying to do all the different things that I need to do to be able to, get things rearranged, figure out what I got to get rid of, what I'm going to keep. Should I sell stuff, or should I just trash it, haul it off to the dump? Different things like that. There's a lot of stuff in here that's just old, falling apart, don't need it anymore, really has no value to other people. So that stuff I will just get out of here and get gone. But then there's a lot of things. I've got a lot of things that are valuable, that would be valuable to anyone. But then there are things that are valuable to me personally because they were my father's, or they were my grandfather's, or whatever. Things like that. So I'm going to have to figure out, amongst all the stuff that's in this entire building, and I'm going to focus here and out here, and another room right next door to this one. I'm going to be doing some rearranging, cleaning, fixing things, and I'm going to set this up as my office. And my office is going to be, it's going to be me. It's going to be things I've held on to throughout the years, things about, odds and ends that I want to do, odds and ends that I'm curious in and I'm interested in, different things that I want to learn, different things that I want to accomplish. Like, I have an old ham radio. I would love to set up that old ham radio and have me a ham radio station and be able to listen to people from all over the world. I might as well do that. It's something I've always wanted to do. I think I've got all the pieces and parts. All kinds of crazy stuff. Different things. Just stuff laying around everywhere. I got my GoPro. My GoPro quit working, so I'm using my cell phone. In here, I've got a GoPro 8 black. And that thing, one day, it just stopped working for no reason. And I have not been able to get this thing power on to work at all. So I got to figure that out. You know, all kinds of little different weird odds and ends. But this room here, this room is going to be my office. And I'm going to focus on getting this room done and that next room. And I guess different projects around the building. This YouTube channel is going to be called The Third Floor or The Old Building. I don't know. I have to figure that out. but I'm going to do some cool videos. Oh yeah, make sure to make a comment. Since I'm starting this channel right now from scratch, I have to do this. I normally wouldn't do it, but I feel like, and I'm going to tell you why here in just a second. I pulled out a book. Let me go through here. I'm going to go get that book, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm getting ready to ask you. Let me get back over here. Woo! All right. All right. I pulled this book out. It was just sitting around up here for like ever. But this book is called Guerrilla Marketing Attack. Guerrilla Marketing Attack. It's about, well, it's an older book, but you know, it's about strategies, tactics, and weapons for winning big profits from your small business. It's written by J. Conrad Levinson, but full of ideas, right? Talking about marketing and getting the word out and getting people to see your stuff, right? So I have to ask you, number 1, subscribe. Number 2, make a comment. Number 3, click that little bell so that you get notifications for when I, on this new YouTube channel that I'm creating, so that whenever I post a video, you'll get a notification. And then you can come and check out my cool projects that I'm working on. So I'm going to try some of this guerrilla marketing attack. And I'm doing it by saying, share my channel. Tell other people about it. Talk to you later.